We're gonna want some Frosty. I overslept a little. I gotta catch up. I need my coffee. You know what I haven't been able to stop thinking about? When I brought up Catfish, the TV show last time, someone said Sajam has the energy of Max Joseph, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about that. It is just because he has a beard. Who are the best GG players in Canada? That one dude who, the dude that dances in public. That one, I forgot his name. Look at this. This guy looks so much like Pep. It's crazy.
In a way where you have knowing, I guess, your opponent's resources like that, like you said.
This everyone knows this one.
Movie show. Gonna be up to bat now.
Sorry, I know there's a really serious match about to happen, but we have to look at. Wait, this isn't Pep. This is Pep. This is Pep. Now that is Pep. Anytime this guy has facial hair, my immersion's destroyed. Let's watch a history video instead. How about that? You guys love history, right?
Over the next couple of years, things got much worse. The tide of the war turned against the Axis powers. Italy lost its colonies in East Africa, lost many troops aiding with the invasion of the Soviet Union, and after the Battle of El Alamein, lost its Libyan colony in mid-1943.
I'm just watching their hand motion
the rest of Italy under
and
Victor Emmanuel
listening
III
to the audio, and it's so
the Italian
good.
soldiers resisted Mussolini's rule, and they did a great deal of damage to its war effort. By April 1945, the front lines looked like this, and on the 20th,
He said the resistance movement started, and St. Cola did a peace sign. I have an idea.
Character select mix up.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I always guess wrong, no matter what game it is.
Oh my god, it's fucking chickens, dude. Why am I laughing so hard? I'm literally just fucking laughing at chickens. They're eating.
Oh,
Okay, what was like a rat song? Never stay tuned in here this long. I gotta say, it's a unique viewing. Michael is the duck. You know, after I did this, you know, Diaphone actually did the same exact thing as me for one of his tournament runs.
Oh, that's good. Alright, sorry. Not working. I guess it was just a bad song. I gotta go try and true. Just one game with this song. It's stuck in my head. I know.
Sajam says crossover? What does that mean? I'm down. Tell Sajam I'm ready. You can call me. Okay, I'll call him. Oh, you made me do this call? My chat read misinformation. I got one guide again. Tell Sajam he missed the window. The deal is off. Sajam's calling me. You know, we have to have actually a little discussion, because my stream chat told me that you initially brought up the idea of doing a collab. I guess after you had said you're waiting for someone, they had heard that as Sajam is waiting for you to call him, he wants to feel special.
I can tell you what happened.
Okay.
I told chat I have a very important work call that I have to take at 1:45 my time. This is what I said. So 1:45 my time, I have a very important work call. And the chat said, cow collab call. That's what they said. And I said, no, I have a very important work call, you'll see. And they said, cow lady content pog channel. And then you called me. Okay. So this is the new hit.
Yes. If Frosty
Is this
gets a
in
little
Japan?
too hot, I'm putting on our chicken life. What do you think?
It's pretty solid. I've seen a lot of these streams like these lately.
Yeah, I like these a lot.
I'm not sure what I expected.
They're happy. That's kind of cool. They're eating and shit. Oh, the stream's on. They're playing now. Or they're about to.
Oh, are they back?
Yeah.
Or back. Hey, there's a bird flying in,
Yeah.
and it's not a chicken.
Dunk train versus chicken. Stealth, or not
Oh, this is a good
chicken,
match.
stealthy.
You said chicken.
Watashi was having like a breakdown about how like Testament and Nago's so fucked up, and Nubenheimer just like replies like, it's okay. I was like, that's so sick.
I mean, to be fair, someone in my chat said like, oh yeah, Hotashi said Nago had 4 winning matchups the last patch or something, and I was like, I love that.
I
Like-
played Hotashi. What was it, like 3 or 4 days ago, and he said something very profound. He said he was malding. After about a minute or two after saying he's malding, he said he's a little horizontally challenged right now. So my chat interpreted that as he's getting shorter as the game goes on. And someone was like, Hotashi says he's -4. He doesn't mean like on block, he means on height, right? And I've been thinking about that a lot for the last few days.
How did horizontally challenged become height? It's like the opposite.
I mean, you gotta ask my chat room.
Your chat is a bunch of fucking stoners.
I was not even thinking about it. I was just like, you're so right with it.
You didn't even question that
Yeah, I was just
horizontally
like,
challenged
sure.
is not height? What do you mean?
I mean, they say chats are like a sight into the streamer's mind. I feel like sometimes I see that in my stream.
I'm starting to figure it out. It's a reflection of the streamer.
Yeah.
My chat is as confused as me. That's the best part. When you said he's horizontally challenged, they said this patch made him fat. I think what he was trying to say is that your character's broken and I can't reach you, right?
Oh, I see. Oh, that explains so much. That makes a lot more sense. Ever since I got a bedtime, I have not been able to keep up with the thesaurus with Hotashi.
You gotta speak Hotashi.
Yeah.
Late at night, he's saying some wild shit. Not anymore. He's got the EX white people neighbor, so he streams with no mic.
Yeah.
He types in his chat and it just cracks me up. Yeah, he's like, this brigand is bringing me to the edge, and I'm just like, go off, king.
But like there's people who get angry and they're like funny. In fact, I would put you in that category. When you have like a little grumpy moment, I find it very funny.
That's Hotashi to me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true though, because like he's just so mad, but he speaks in such a funny way when he's pissed.
Yeah, he called me a wretch when we played. I was like, holy shit, he just took me back to 1200.
He did not call you a wretch.
Yeah, he did.
He called me a conniving motherfucker.
Someone in my chat got the quote. I will make you feel vengeance, wretch, is what he said to me.
He did not.
He did say that to me.
Yeah, the same stream he called me a conniving motherfucker. He called Drone a fanfiction move. That was like all at the same time.
People were like begging to do a collab to have like some profound discussion about Strive. I think we're more interested in Hotashi's vocabulary. Every so often I watch like an LK video and they're always just like going LK's got it rough with the comments, just arguing about like Milia shit with him.
I think you and I are good examples of this. We both don't play Soul anymore, but like the Soul players are not like, how dare you bastard. Like, how could you consider not playing Soul, even though both of us play and like Soul and like play other characters now?
Yeah.
The Soul players are just like, I wish I would have left with you. Like, they're all just like, and meanwhile the Milia players are trying to murder LK. They're trying to get him like tried.
Yeah, they're like, how dare you not downplay for a year or some shit like that. Like, it's like, you better complain right now.
They're like, you upplayed Milia and then you left, you sack of shit. And then meanwhile the Soul players are like, they're gonna nerf 6S again next patch. I could feel it. And I'm just like, so true. Good luck out there, Chief. Like, I wish you the best luck.
I feel bad for the Kai players because they're hanging on by a thread now. That Sacred Edge change. I love watching Stank Boys. So Stank Boys, he always has like a...
You're toxic.
Yeah, it's a conundrum with people advocating for Sacred Edge in his chat. Someone in his chat's like you gotta use Sacred Edge, so he uses it and he starts raging, and I'm like, I think Sacred Edge would work somewhere else here.
You know how it is though, because like I play Gold Lewis, people come in and they're like, use the funny laser.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the laser is not that good. It's like Sacred Edge, right? It's like, well, it's not and you're like, watch, I'll use it and I'll show you why it doesn't work that well. And then it works. And then your chat's just like, see, use funny laser, man. It's the best thing you can do.
When I played Darkrai, he actually hella used laser super. I was shocked. Played him,
in this patch, laser is so good. Especially because with security, like if you have bar, like you might as well send it because it's like, what if I just instantly got in for free? Speaking of which, I don't know if you checked the bracket. I was looking at the bracket just now, but like some of the matches for like top whatever it is are like out, and you and I and him are like in the same section of 190 or whatever it is. And I was like looking through, so Darkrai's out there's a secret in this section. We get to watch it all.
I can barely manage going through start GG brackets. I got no idea what's going on half the time.
When I restream, I'm always like, all right, everybody, the current pool section, we're in like the C pools right now, and this is who's playing, and this is what's happening. And I tune into your stream, and
I'm just going with it. Like
this
I let
guy's
it go.
chugging tomato sauce, and I'm just like,
dude. look in the background. There's someone with something cow print on. See that?
That's true. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That has to be one of yours.
What am
One
I?
of yours. You claim them. Are you gonna wear cow print when you go to
No.
Evo Japan?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look sane. I swear. If you're a VTuber, you gotta overemphasize on how normal you are when you go offline. I feel like that's essential.
That's the way to do it. I thought it was the opposite.
You think you just go more ham?
You just go ham. You're like, what
Yeah.
up, everybody? It's me. I'm 2D.
Yeah.
The one that you last played in, where you got second to Umi Show, was definitely like a fever dream. I've never taken any drugs until I watched that stream, because I feel like through osmosis, I've done a lot of substances after watching
Really?
that.
What made you feel that way?
Everything, like the vibe, the music. I was like, this is what it's like to do drugs.
Imagine Dragons was hotboxing in the stream. You know?
I call the fucking cops. I'm still telling you, if someone was smoking Imagine Dragons, it'd be over.
There's gotta be a vape out there actually called Imagine Dragons.
This is, my chat was like, what kind of mask do you use if you got a big nose and it falls off all the time? Weird that they asked that in my chat. I don't know why they came to my chat to ask that. But I was like, the mask that both of them are wearing, that's what I wear, and it's like impossible it falls off your nose. Not speaking from experience or anything. I don't know why they asked me of all people.
Whatever they
like,
asked
hey,
you.
if I have a big nose, where do I go to get a mask that doesn't fall off?
Theoretically, Alvin was hyping up something for this Frosty. Did you hear about that?
No.
He was like, "There's something big happening at Frosty."
Oh no. 3 seconds of an outro or a super.
Cool. If it was Slayer though,
Slayer. Eh.
I demand that the Strive players deal with Slayer.
It's like, I feel like I live in Bizarro world where people are like, this game does too much damage, everybody's just exploding, this sucks. But I would love it if they put Slayer in the game. Then it would be real good.
Yeah, it's so funny. I feel like it's a product of people not really being exposed to Slayer enough or not really understanding what he does. If you've ever complained about how inconsistent Strive is, the last character you would ever want is Slayer.
Yeah.
That's basically his design.
Especially because the whole point of him is that he's a piece of shit to fight. All he does is kill you in one hit. He oopsies you, and on defense, he literally, his whole plan is, what if I flailed 24/7?
That is actually it. It's like
yeah, that's all he does.
Baiken
He
turned
flails.
up to 11. It's also the same people are like, I love ABA.
Oh, yeah. That character too, again, just a piece of shit. Someone in my chat said, is that Tay Zonde? I don't think so. I don't even know who you mean, really.
That's the dude that made Chocolate Rain.
I know, but like, which one of them's Tay Zonde? Neither, right? Is there someone in the audience? They can't mean Flash. No way. I refuse to believe that's real. As someone who gets mistaken for other people a lot, I'm always just shook when I look nothing like somebody and they're like, oh, look at Sage.
Yeah,
Like I'm not kidding. People DM me on every possible social media platform, and I was like, "Is this you?" And it's like a picture of someone who's like Asian, and I'm like, I don't know how we got here, but really, truly, you need help.
People are like collab. They're like collab with Gina, collab with Brian F.
I laugh about it, but I think everybody else gets pissed. I type in Brian's chat, and immediately someone always says, how are you typing in chat and streaming at the same time? Like, everybody makes that joke, right? And Brian immediately goes, oh, another incredibly stupid remark about white people that you're bringing into my chat that's like mildly racist, and you think it's cool to just make this comment over and over even though we look nothing alike and we're not the same person? Hey, nice joke. Every time without fail does that.
Dude, I love Brian so much. Like, the way that he gets angry at people or like yells at people, I'm just like, I feel like I'm in elementary school watching another kid get chirped out by the teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the teacher's just smoking them.
That's
You're the
the
second
best feeling.
Canadian in 2 days that said chirp. Yeah, I love it because Brian gets so mad and like he's so grumpy, and then he's got that stupid mustache. So I can't take him serious, like he's got this just egregious thing hanging off of his lip, and he's just getting mad at people, and it's just killing me. I'm just dying laughing. I'm just in the chat like a bystander while he's yelling at this guy.
I like his mustache.
I just think it's the worst. Like, not that because he looks good without the mustache, but with the mustache, he looks like so unkempt when he has that mustache.
Poor Brian.
Someone in chat said I have the same mustache. Not even close. Our mustaches are so different. If I grew mine out for like 6 months, it would look like how Brian's mustache looked. It's not even close. Okay.
I was not expecting you to flame him like that.
It's because I always talk shit about his
him.
mustache,
You
and he's just
cooked
like,
him, dude.
I'm keeping it.
You just fucking roasted him over the fire. Holy shit, dude.
I don't know why he does it to piss people off, you know. Like that's his Diaphone's mustache too. What's going on out there?
Don't bring Diaphone into this. No, don't bring Diaphone.
I'm bringing everybody. What's this mustache situation on here? Everybody just decided. Wouldn't it be funny if we all looked worse? Like I don't know why they did that. They just like all started growing out mustaches for whatever reason. I don't know what happened.
God.
I just don't. I can't begin to understand.
I can't believe you brought Diaphone into this. I can't believe you did that. I was not expecting that. I was like, I like Brian F. He's such a funny guy. He's so cool. You're just like, yeah, but that mustache though.
Well, to be fair, I also love Brian and Diaphone. I think if I didn't like them, I wouldn't make fun of their mustaches. If that makes sense. Like,
oh, absolutely.
you know what I mean? If I was like an actual hater, I'd be like, yeah, he's cool. I love Brian too because he is not afraid to let his chat have it.
I respect streamers who just like when they get grumpy, they let you know.
You know, people are like, you gotta be better than them. I'm like, no, I gotta be worse. I gotta be like, listen here, motherfucker. You think you're hot shit? Well, guess what? You're trash and your mustache looks dumb. You gotta go in. Solstice's mustache was crazy. That was a jump scare though. I kind of liked it because it was like a horror movie. Solstice always wore a mask, and like whenever Solstice took off the mask, there was suddenly a mustache.
Yeah.
It was a jump scare. That one was better though, because I never saw Solstice unmasked, and then one day he just takes off the mask, and I was like, holy shit. I didn't even know Eno could do that. Did she just do dive kick Kara super? I guess that must be possible.
I have not watched any gameplay for the last like 20 minutes. I swear to God. Honestly, you're pulling double duty. You're entertaining my stream, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like just staring at the wall, basically.
Someone in your chat actually sabotaged the stream today. They were like, all right, Sajam's got a meeting. It must be the cow. Like, this is how this goes. And now I'm pulling double duty. But some stoner was like, work meeting?
But they were like, Sajam said call him because he wants to feel special or some shit like that.
What?
And I was like, you know what? Sajam's my friend. I'll do that. And then later they were like, oh, I think I misheard. Sorry. That's some actual sicko behavior.
Someone was just like, these two should work together. I'm just going to make it happen. You know what I think of all the time is like how Tasty Steve misses so many flights. And like for me, I feel I missed like one flight one time, and it was like a catastrophe of things that happened for me to miss it, and I felt so bad. Even though like some of the stuff that happened was out of my control.
Yeah.
I felt so bad and like irresponsible. Meanwhile, like Steve was just late for like an international flight recently, and he just like wasn't there. And I was like, Steve, how did you miss a flight when you have to like go across the world to like do the most important possible thing you could do? And he's like, oh no, dude, they just left without me. And I was like, what do you mean they left without you? Yeah, bro, if you're not there, the plane leaves. You're not a fucking celebrity. Like, what do you mean? I was like, no, it wasn't. That's the most normal thing that could happen.
My chat keeps saying I'm zooted. I'm not zooted. I'm not on the Imagine Dragons.
What are you on, Awolnation?
Do not even joke like that. I hate Awolnation so much. I hate them so much, dude. They are so annoying. Sail is one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life. When I was a kid, my grandfather had a boat. Right?
What?
No, just listen. You're with me, right? He had a foghorn in this boat because, of course, you know, you gotta be safety first if you ever go out there, right, on the sea. I would go into my grandfather's boat, which is outside in the middle of nowhere. I would blast the foghorn for no reason, but for my own amusement. Like I just go out there and foghorn it up.
Okay.
And the noise that came from the foghorn is distinctly what I think of whenever I hear the song Sail. And I don't really like that. That's it?
It's just
I don't like that.
You don't like Sail.
Yeah.
I feel like Awolnation and Imagine Dragons are like some like Sajam Brian F shit to people though. They're just like, aren't they the same thing? Like they just...
Is that what you say?
I don't know.
Yeah, I offered it as an alternate strain to the Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
So that's why like the association is strong. That's like someone coming to my stream. Fucking hate Juno. What up, Sajam? Like they're just like,
You gotta understand, like, That song got so overplayed, and I listened to the radio a lot like 10 years ago. I don't even know why, but like I heard Sail, it got super overplayed, and after a few months comes Radioactive from Imagine Dragons, and it
The
gave
same
me,
song.
It gave me the same vibes as Awolnation, as you accurately pointed out. So it's almost like my pain around Awolnation is echoed through Imagine Dragons, and I can't escape them either, because it's like, you know, I played League before. They were in the League, what was it, like Champions or whatever, and I was like, I don't really like this song, but you know, some people do. Then I watched Arcane, and that's how the whole enemy thing started, because I was just like, I like them saying, you know, oh the misery, everybody wants to be my enemy, because I want to be their enemy, you know. Like,
Oh. Strive's over.
is it?
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Ugh. You gotta check the schedule. Someone asked, did I watch a single match in the last 3 hours? I did. I just did. Shout out to that one dude who said call Sajam. He wants to feel special.
Well, thanks for the collab.
Yeah,
And
thanks to
for
collab. It
streaming.
was great. We learned a lot.
I'll catch you and your stream around. Hope
Yeah,
they're doing well.
Likewise.
They're all heroes.
Yeah, so true.